So guys, here we have is our Euro GBP. We would want to see where our price will be moving for the next day, which is on the 3rd October 2022. So before we get started, if you've not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, like and share. Now, to be able to understand this analysis properly, I would want us to actually start from the monthly time frame. A quick analysis on the monthly time frame, by the way. So take a look at this monthly time frame. There's only one movement that we are all seeing, right, on the Euro GBP. I think this was around early 2007. We'll be seeing a spike movement downward on our Euro USD, right? So price has been dropping. Now take a look at this movement here, this recent movement that has been made, whereby the price is below 10 period moving average. We all know the rules of trading 10 period moving average. Once the price is below it, we have to short the position, but if it is above it, then we have to actually go long, right? So basically we can see here on the monthly time frame we are bearish, meaning we should go, we should short it. So the next key level we would want to see this price Euro USD drop to is this level here, this top level. At least price will actually drop to this level to react to. Possibly we will be hitting such a level this week. That's from this current level to the place we are aiming for. That should be a bit close to 500 pips. We should be able to hit it this week and next week. So basically monthly time frame we are to short this position. Now let's roll down to the weekly time frame to be able to understand this analysis better. What we have here, we would start this analysis from here also. There's only one movement you all can see on the weekly time frame, which is a bearish move. We all know as the USD keeps getting stronger than any other pairs, we are trading to the USD, we actually continues to drop. So that is one of the reasons why our Euro to USD will actually continue to drop. Now let's take a look at this movement from here. So to better understand this movement, so if you look at this movement, there was a drop on Euro USD. We had a correction here. Another drop was made on Euro USD. Then we got a correction here. If you take a look at this movement here, you see that this drop right actually broke this previous lower lows, but it was a little bit broke the previous lower lows. Then immediately a correction followed. Now after this movement, a correction followed, right? We had another drop on Euro USD. Now you see this drop on Euro USD, right? Of course, when we have this drop, we would be expecting a correction. It is exactly what we just had this week, just passed, right? So this is the correction we've actually gotten on Euro USD. So on this weekly time frame, next one, what are we expecting next is another impulse movement downward. So Euro USD, we are expected to drop. So on this movement downward, you can see that we are bearish. Correction is over. It is now time for us to drop, right? So and we can see it again, the price is still below the 10 period moving average, meaning we have to still short it. Assuming it is above it, then maybe we might consider looking how to trade this trade. But since it is still below it, then there's only one option to be made, which is to actually short this position. Now let's see what this daily time frame says. If you look at this daily time frame for better understanding, we saw that this daily time frame, so price actually came right drop here. So basically it's once range within this area. If we are following this channel, you would have seen how we actually made a lot after this price was ranging. So basically price was actually ranging, so we actually took here as a support level, right? So now that the price has broken the support level, we all expected it to come and test the support level, right? We all know once price break below the support level, it will come to test the support level. It is exactly what we had here. It is what we got on Euro USD. So price has come to test the support level, right? And now again we are expected to have another drop again. So if you notice that this drop also, once price tested this support level, we actually dropped, right? We broke it. But if you notice again, we had a new support level, right? Where price was actually tested multiple times. We saw price came to this level, it pushes up, came to this level again before it bounced up to test the previous support level. Now that the price has broken below the support level, what we expect again, what we all expected is for it to come and test the support level. Reason why we had this drop on Euro USD. So now that we've had this drop on Euro USD on daily time frame, we've seen that this price has come back to test this support level. So now that this price has tested this support level, what we are expecting on the daily time frame is another bearish move. So you see the last day of the week, which was last week on the Friday, we kind of had this red candlestick. So guys, we are expecting a bearish move. Maybe once the markets open this we don't know how it will move though, but let's see if the market will open on Sunday We all know once the markets do open on Sunday, maybe a little bit, maybe we can kind of have that little bullish movement upward. Maybe a little bit of a bullish move might occur, which will give us about 50 to 70 pips. Who knows? Like, I'm not saying it might happen, but who knows if it will actually come. But one thing we know for sure is that this correction is over on Euro USD. So we are expecting another drop. So within 2 3 days, I believe we would actually drop to this level to take out these lows. So that is on the daily time frame. We are expecting a drop. Now to actually confirm this movement, guys, to actually confirm this movement, we would want to take a look at this USD index. So as you can see, you can call it the DXY if you want, USD index if you want. So if we are to zoom this price out, right, you would see that there's only one movement we have been making on USD index, which is actually a bullish move. You can see this higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So it has been making. So let's start it from here. This was a period of August. So let's move this USD index. This was an impulse movement here. A correction was made. We had another bullish move. We got a correction on USD index. Then we had this huge impulse move. Of course, once we have this huge impulse move, a correction should take place, which is exactly what we got. Now that the correction is over, we are expecting another bullish move. So this is what we had, right? So as long as this USD index continues to give us that bullish move, then we would see a drop on our Euro USD for sure. Honestly, we will see a drop. So guys, for this for Monday that we would want to see our price to move to, which is on the 3rd, we would want to see it at least try and take out this ice first. So at least this index from here to our current movement to the price take out the ice, that will give us about 150 pips. So I mean, if you can grab that 150 pips within 2 days, well, it is actually a good pips that will grab. So if you have to take this movement from here to this our previous lows here, this will give us close to more than 200 pips. So like I said again, if you have to trade this Euro USD, you to the lowest point on Euro USD, it will give us close to 250 pips. So this candlestick, we have about 250 pips, while USD index from here to this our previous highs where price rejected, that would be 150 pips. So on an average, if you can grab about 250 pips, if you short this price within 2 days, I'll just say it, once you just drop it and price gives us about 250 pips from here, which is about this candlestick week here. So maybe if price can drop to take out this candlestick here, that should be giving us about 150 pips. Maybe if you opt out for the trade, then fine, it is it is okay. But that is exactly that is how I'm going to take the trade. So I won't say you should take your trade like that. It is up to you to make the decision. So basically, once you can short it and grab 150 pips in within 2 days, I think you've actually made a lot. So Euro USD, we are expected to go short. We are to drop. Now let's see what this 4-hour time frame says. So this 4-hour time frame, we are still on a bullish move, by the way. So to enter this trade, I personally would say let this price actually break these lows. That is if you want to enter this trade, because there's every possibility that this 4-hour time frame will actually come up again, test this level before we now start having that drop. All can happen within on the within Monday, because during that London section we might have this bullish move, that euro, during that London section, euro price London section is open and everything, we tend to have more movement in euro and GBP. So maybe that euro can give us that bullish move upward. That will give us kind of like a bullish move of 70 pips. Maybe once that London section is open, then we might now see a drop again to come to this level. Then the next day, once we have another open market, then maybe the price can now break below it. So above all, we are expected to short this Euro USD, but be also careful that this 4-hour time frame can give us a one bullish move more upward before we get that drop. So guys, watch out for it. We might get that bullish move upward again, which is close to 80 pips, within 70 to 80 pips before we get that drop. So watch out for it. before you actually take the trade. So maybe if you want to take the trade for a long time, you can just wait for the price to actually break this low. Once price can break this candlestick, then for sure the price will actually drop to this next level. And we drop to the next level, which is this level. Once you take your take profits, then the next level price should be dropping to is this level. So it depends on how you want to take the trade. So I will not tell you how to take it. You are the one that will make the decision. And the 1 hour time frame still the same, it's still on a bullish move. I think this 1 hour time frame has actually broken this low. So let's see if this 1 hour time frame will actually drop again. So basically, if this 1 hour time frame can drop and break these lows, definitely we are on a bearish move. There's no two ways about it. Reason is that because if you have to take a look at this bullish move, bearish move, a correction, then we now add another bearish move that actually broke this low. Come on guys, it is actually a bearish move. So it's, as a beginner, you know that bearish move has started. It is now time to short it. So guys, watch out for it. Euro USD for the day.